I swung my JD puts. I'm really liking those. What's up, TD? Alright, we're gonna get started in like 1 minute. 4K the last 2 days. Yeah, man, just use your stop losses. So what's up? So this is my watch list for tomorrow for Lotto Friday. Yeah, I swung JD puts, so yeah. I think August was better than the last 2 weeks. Or is it gonna be? Thoughts on PFE? Right now it's really unknown. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's get started with, we're gonna get started with Disney first. Let me pull up Disney over here. We're gonna go from the bottom up. Well, that sucks for you, man. Thoughts on eBay? Not a fan of it, honestly. Okay, so Disney. Let me pull my chart up real quick. Alright, so right now, look at this. This is what I'm basically playing with Disney. So right now, it's in this little channel right here. Let me remove my pivot points because that doesn't matter. I'll remove my MAs. Okay, so it's like it dropped down, and it's in this little channel right now. Right now, I'll play puts under 172.50, and I'll play calls over these three resistances, which is going to be 174.40, 174.37. I like those a lot. Yeah, I'm cool with Shinobi and Prophecy. I talk to them like every day. So yeah, over 174.40, I'll take calls over here because it's gonna go over this channel, and underneath 172.50, I'll probably just end up taking puts right here. Just like the same thing here, you see over 174.55, it can really start going up almost to 177. It has this whole potential up over these resistance points, so I definitely like it right here. If we look at flow, I don't think Disney had any flow, but we can check this out. This flow really doesn't matter. But yeah, that's going to be it for Disney. That's what I'm going to be looking at for Disney. I still like this for tomorrow. So now let's look at AMD. AMD is probably going to be my favorite one because AMD usually goes crazies on Friday. Let me go ahead and show y'all AMD on both screens. Do you like trading on Webull more than TradingView? I don't have TradingView. So there's a bunch of stuff. I'll show you AMD on the 1 day. Not the 1 day. What am I doing? The 1 hour. Okay, so this is AMD. This is how I'm going to play it. So basically over 104.27-ish, over 104.24, 104.27, I'm going to take calls because we got resistance here, some resistance here, resistance, and resistance here. Basically, if we can get over this line, I can see a push right back up to like 105, maybe even 106. So over this range right here, I'll take calls. And then underneath 103.10, we can probably fall right back down to 102. So that's how I'm going to play it. I'll even add a little horizontal line right here just to know. Underneath here, we can fall right back down to here. And then right over this resistance, I expect to move over back to 200 MA, and back to this channel. Maybe even go up here if we're lucky. But that's how I like it. Pins could have been 1,000%, but it just failed. Simple. It was 1,000% play, but it never hit. So, yeah. I like PayPal. Yeah, I like PayPal calls. I'm pretty long on them. Alright, so that's that. If you look at the 1 hour here, we're basically looking for a move to 106. And like I said, over the 104.25, we can get a move to 106 very fast. Looking at for a day trade perspective, if we go to the 30-minute real quick. We're basically right underneath this box right now, and if we can get back in this box, we can attempt to break out. Like I said, over 104, we move straight to 106, and once we get into 106, we can legit push to 107, 108 tomorrow. So this could be a big play. Over 104.30, you can confirm that I'm going to go ahead and take calls for a potential push to 106, and then from 106, we can push to 107 real fast. So I expect this gap to get filled tomorrow, maybe even all the way up to here. To like 107.50 would be the top point. And if it goes to 110, it's probably going to be 1,000% play. Really like it like that. And then, of course, under 103, I'll take puts. So now we can look at Chewy, too. Chewy's going to be another one of those plays. 106. Yeah, I'll post all the actual like calls on my Twitter. If you don't follow my Twitter, it's right here. You can go ahead and follow it. Everyone new in here, if you guys can spam that like button, if everyone can send 100 likes on this stream, double tap the screen, see if we can get to 10K again, back to back days. That'd be nice. What else we gonna look? Chewy, yeah. Now we're gonna look at Chewy. So Chewy's another one of those plays that usually is most hectic on Fridays. Let me go, where did I find Chewy? Right here. So Chewy, again, like a bunch of stocks are just in channels right now, like boxes, just because chop today, and it was basically overall red. So this is how I'm going to play it personally. Over 90.80, I'll take calls, and under 84.30, I'll take puts. Under 80. Under 84.40 right here, this is basically going to be the bottom of the zone, and we can definitely, if we break this, it's probably going to be a downfall all the way down to 87. So if Chewy has a bad day tomorrow, it can go all the way down to 87, 82, and I'll be taking puts underneath this. But I'll be scaling into puts around 90, 80, scaling in right here because we're breaking a bunch of resistance here, and then the main resistance to break is all the way up here. The reason why I'll be scaling in here is because we also have this support all the way back here and back here. But if you want to be completely safe, I would take these over 91.20. But you can definitely see like over 91.20 to be safe. But you can scale in at 90.80. Yeah, I can play zero. It's going to be a day trade, so I can for sure play weeklies. So that's why I'm going to play Chewy. As you see right here, it does have support around 89.70. It's sitting over 89.70 right now, which is basically a bounce zone for it, all the way back up to like 91 zone. And if it breaks like I said, it breaks 91.20, we can definitely see a move all the way to 92.50 like that. And then from 92.50, if this wants to go crazy tomorrow, this can literally move to 96 tomorrow. And we've seen Chewy have like $4, $5 days, and tomorrow could possibly be that day. So that's gonna be Chewy. Now we can look into coin. So coin is going to be a little bit different type of a setup. It's going to be more of probably a swing, or it's going to really blow up tomorrow. Let me go on the 1 hour real quick. So coin's kind of in the middle of this gap right here. I see this on the 1 day. It's in like, I tried to draw a cup on the Webull desktop, but it's in a cup and a handle, or you want to call this a falling wedge. Right now, over 250, it looks good to make a move to 263. Over 250, I like a move to 263, and over 250, I can probably get calls to 260 weeklies. Coin is already 250. What's it at right now, after hours? Somebody let me know what coin's at after hours. Yeah, so it's at 250. Yeah, so that's fine. This play is still valid. If it's at 250, it's still valid. We can go ahead and get 260 calls because honestly, over 250, over 251, it can really push to 262, 263, this range right here. So I definitely like it. And if it ends up doing that, it's basically going to go back up to the break-even line right here. So 257 to 260 would be the price range tomorrow. That is going to be my goal. And all these stocks have historically good moves on Friday. And then the last one right here is I'm going to go over Snapchat. Snapchat has been also in a down channel. Like all these stocks are basically in down channels right now. This is how I'm going to play it. Underneath 69.90, I'll grab puts, and we can definitely go all the way down. Like, let's see. Where's the last time? Yeah, underneath 69.90, this thing can start moving down to like $64. Like, if it breaks this resist support here, it can fill this entire gap. Look at this gap. It has all the way down to like $64. So it definitely needs to hold 69.90 or else it's going to free fall. But if it goes over 72.60 right here, we got resistance, more resistance here, and more resistance here. We can make a move. And then this resistance isn't really gonna matter. This is pretty, I mean, it's still gonna matter. Like right here, we can make a resistance at 73.17. So 73.17. If you want to be safe, this is gonna be your safe zone. You can get calls, and these calls will probably go all the way back up to 75 range, back up over here. But you can definitely start scaling in around here because this is where the major resistance is. But on the you want to look at the hourly chart? Yeah. So this is the hourly chart. It's basically flagging right now. You can consider this a bear pennant, but I wouldn't really do that. I would just say it's flagging in this zone. I'm really appealed to puts underneath. I hope it falls below so we can get puts and a gap fill all the way down to 64 because it's already inside of the gap right here. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, Congress played puts on here too. What else? If we look at this on the 15-minute, kind of the same stuff going on. We ended the day with a hammer, which is pretty bullish, so maybe we can get calls tomorrow. But yeah, this is what I'm watching. I'll post all my calls on this today. Basically, all Bitcoin stocks will run. Like, coin will run if Bitcoin is up, but yeah. Apple's probably going to consolidate, but I don't think, if it goes over 150, I like Apple, but I wouldn't play it until it's over 150, honestly. Yeah, that's going to be it. So I'm basically going to post everything here. Go ahead, follow if you want the exact contracts I'll be doing for these. And yeah, I'm going to end it off right here. This was just a quick little watch list video. Why Lotto Friday this Friday? Well, it's Lotto Friday every Friday.